windowed application uses or context.
I mean, like, there are other graphics APIs like DirectX, which is a Windows one, but also has a context.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, hello everyone.
Oh. Okay.
We can start, I think, and the stream is also on. So today's our first lab. It's mostly about getting things run and setting up OpenGL and libraries and playing with very primitive, like hello world level OpenGL. So, like, we need to download some libraries. GLFW, that is primarily for window management and input, getting input from like keyboard, joysticks, etc. Glue, that deals with OpenGL extensions, if you need any of them, and mathematics library, because OpenGL doesn't have its own support for, yeah.
Do we have to use GLM?
Later, yes. Not today,
Okay,
but
just I've written my own math library.
okay.
Yeah.
If it does all the work,
It
yeah.
does everything.
Okay, so it's not the requirement, so it's just kind of the tool, but yeah, if you have your own one.
Why don't you just give the call? The call? The call. Why don't you just give the call? Just mucking rough.
Yeah, well, yeah, we will need this later. It comes like for all mathematic 3D math stuff. And one question, does everyone has this file, the instructions? Because I saw some of you signing up for the GitLab, but not everybody. So if you still have not signed up for it, please do so, because the resources are here. Like, if you scroll down all the way down the wiki, here is a presentation from yesterday, and here is the lab and main CPP file that you will need today. So please get the instructions and just follow the steps. It's actually should be simpler and faster for Linux, and for Windows we have like the step-by-step guide how to make it done. And yeah, please set it up, and then we have this very simple code and we can play with it. But first I would like to make sure that everyone has done those steps and you can run the code actually. Hi. No, that's all right. I was just explaining that today we're just gonna make things run. It's about downloading the libraries like GLFW, Glue, GLM for later use, and all the instructions, step-by-step instructions, are in this file, and this file can be found on the wiki. So if you have not signed up for GitLab, please do so now, and you can find instructions, code, and presentation from yesterday here. And yeah, if you have any questions, we're here. And yeah.
Perhaps just a comment. Yesterday, Halvor reminded me of an important point there. It's important when you download the libraries, download the binaries for the correct architecture. So if you have a 64-bit architecture, which is hopefully the case, please get the according libraries. Don't mix 32 and 64-bit libraries. That will not work out, and you will get obscure error messages that really don't point you to the solution. But that's most common. It's one of the typical issues you may actually have. Similarly, in Visual Studio, when you start it, immediately select the solution architecture, set it to x64 as well on the top in this menu bar there. Those are your very common pitfalls. But the instructions indicate that. But you know, it's just instructions, so you still need to kind of do it. Just keep an eye on that one when you download sources and when you integrate them.
And yeah, one last point before we start. Has everyone updated the graphics driver? So do you have OpenGL support the right version? Great.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, I will set up.
Thank you very much. Probably could make it a task for you to debug things. No, don't debug in the sense, but